Welcome to Watch Rewatch, the podcast that was dead and is now alive again. I'm Sean.
I'm John.
And we're back. We're back after a 4-week hiatus. We're back here to entertain you. We're back here to bore you. We're back here to make you cry. We're back here to make you laugh. How you doing, John?
I have no symptoms. I'm doing well. My
Doing
eyes
well.
are open. My air passage is clear.
That's it. COVID-19 free since 83.
Yeah. 3 weeks and 4 weeks. How long is that in like COVID time?
In COVID time, that's...
a week in COVID time is like a month.
It's 2 weeks of pre-symptomatic transmission and 1 week of fully being sick.
Right.
That's what that is.
A week feels like 14 days these days.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, welcome to anybody just tuning in. Thanks for dropping in. We're live.
It's good to see you, Sean.
Yeah, good to see you too, John. Good to see whoever the hell's in the audience tonight.
What the hell is this thing? This blue thing? Oh, it's the light.
It's the light reflecting. Here,
Okay,
let's get a full John. There we go.
Oh, here I am.
Here's John in all his glory, and in John's studio in Studio City, California. Please
I live
tell
here
us
when we close the lights.
You sorry?
I live in here and don't move when we close the lights.
That's it. We throw a tarp over John.
It's like that weird ass show, Today's Special. See, I'm wearing the Today's Special shirt.
Oh, it's Today's Special. Yeah, that was where the mannequin comes to life.
Yeah, I think that show gave me PTSD for never taking my hat off.
Does
if you take the hat off, you become lifeless.
Oh shit! Keep the hat on. Yeah. Well, I'll be alive for a little longer because I'm wearing the hat. Wearing the hat. Welcome to anybody just jumping in. Say hi in the comments. Say hello. Tell us your name. Tell us your social security number, your bank details. Yep. Dis bonjour. Donne les infos pour tes numéros de banque, tout ça. Whatever.
Code social.
Yes, please.
On veut travailler pour toi.
Yes. Yeah, we want to work for you, definitely. So please give us.
Numéro. J'ai un ami dans un autre pays. T'as besoin. Aide.
Yep. That's it. So we're here to facilitate human-to-human connections is what
Sean,
that is.
I want to play the lottery next week. What are your social security numbers?
Yeah. Let me know. It's good luck. Let us know also in the comments if everything's sounding okay, if the audio sync is okay. Can you hear us? Technical questions because we got new setups, we got new things. The studio and old things. Some new, some old.
It's like rewatching.
Yeah,
right.
That's it.
Reusing.
Paul Sweeney says he has no money. Well, look, find some money because we need money. So please, you can donate. Please go to. We don't have a website, so
it's a refund me.
It's a refund. Yeah, just send us money. Figure out how. Do it by the mail. Carrier pigeon works. I don't know.
I got a refund the other day.
You got a refund?
Yeah, because I've been buying
for what? On Etsy.
So I bought these Ren and Stimpy tapes.
Ooh, okay, hold on. Let's see. So you got what do we? Is it a collection?
I have a bunch of them, but these are like more to just fatten my collection. So like these two came from one supplier. I think it was like Third Wheel Finds.
Okay.
And you can tell they're correct because they're orange, like cheese, like Nickelodeon.
Yep.
And so these ones were good.
Those are good. What about the third?
This one, however, from some guy in Orilla, Ontario. Nice guy, though. He gave me a refund on this. Notice how it says Volume 2, Twisted Tales?
Yeah. What is? So this is part of a series?
Yeah, there's like 3 of them. And I got the other up there, but I'm not going to get them. But I opened it up, and I'm like, first of all, it's not orange. And it's nothing but shorts. It's not the damn tape that belongs in this box. Really?
Oh, so it's the wrong one?
Yeah. And the
is
guy
this eBay?
Etsy.
Etsy, okay.
Yeah. And this one was... anyway, I mean, I don't want to tell you how much these are and what they... The reason I'm collecting them is because they're different than what Viacom did when they transferred them to DVD in the aughts, the early aughts.
Really?
These are like the late 90s releases, the original cuts with the original music and all that stuff.
Okay.
Like some episodes are longer.
So did they end up? Hold on. We got error messages going on. Okay, that's fine. Encoding overloaded. Wow, guys, we're live on the internet. Anything can happen. So these are cuts. They changed the music as they went, through the show. They were doing Is it
I
licensing
don't know.
stuff?
It could be. I don't know. They just cut some stuff, and so I'm transferring them onto the VHS, onto the computer.
That's it.
The originals. Anyway, that
Archiving
guy
them.
just flat out gave me a refund,
That's good. Well, I mean, he should.
and
Better.
he told me I can keep it.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. I had that too. Got some new desk shit. One of the things arrived broken. They shipped me another one. The second thing was broken, and then they just said you can keep both, and here's a full refund. So
A while ago, when we were doing our first season of Watch Rewatch, would you call those 40 episodes our first season?
the audio only version of the show.
The audio, yeah. There was I think it was like our season 1 finale. We watched Magnolia on double VHS.
Yeah.
How much did that set you back when you bought it?
Did I buy it?
You did. You bought it off eBay. I think you bought it for like $25-$30 maybe.
Yeah, I think it was $30 for the double VHS set.
Do you think that's a lot?
I mean, it's a lot for VHS, but I don't think it's a lot in general. I think that's reasonable for kind of a weird collector's item.
Okay, see, that's it. So these on Etsy, some VHSs go for like $12, $13,
Yeah.
$38.
Yeah.
These are just like shitty VHSs. Why in the hell are they costing this much?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on the demand. I think there is kind of a resurgence in people trying to do that. Also because they're deteriorating. People are trying to archive them before they fall apart.
I visit you know Renaissance in Montreal.
Yeah. It's the frippery, the used store.
You want to come with me?
Absolutely. You want to go and do a
I
hunt?
thought you would say no because it's disgusting. Because
Oh.
you know what I mean. It's but yeah, no. I go at least once a week on my way to work.
We'll have to do one.
Check out their VHSs.
Yeah, I'll get a hazmat suit.
Huh? Yeah, your hazmat suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is disinfected there anyway.
Yeah.
But it's $1 for every VHS.
No matter what you get.
No matter what you get, it's $1.
Oh, that's good.
Take for example this classic. This was $1.
Roller boogie.
Yeah, this thing's $1. But if you go on eBay, it's like $27 plus shipping.
27. Wow. So you could do some good flipping if you wanted to like make some money on eBay.
But who's buying them? Yeah, it costs that much. But who the hell wants it?
Yeah. Who is buying
33 Elvis movies on VHS. Want them, John? Well, yes.
I suppose you could. I mean,
I
want
to open up an Etsy store.
You know what? Yeah, you could
and
sell them.
Sell my shit. Yeah.
Sell some Elvis VHSs. Maybe people are buying them. Yeah, okay. We'll
never
take
know.
them. We'll sell them on the show. $19.99.
Good. Yes, we should make a watch rewatch Etsy account.
Oh my God! And as seen on TV on Facebook.
As seen on your Facebook.
Yeah, as seen on your Facebook on a Monday
Thanks,
night.
Sean.
There we
can
go.
cut this episode short now. I'll just go do that.
That's it. We're just going on Etsy. I'm going to sit down. I'm standing up. I have a standing desk now. So now we're going to have the moment of truth where I live on the air make this thing go down because I need to sit down. Does it work? I don't even know if it works.
I love those videos where the guys are like trashing those.
Oh no! Here we go.
Did it break through the seat and hit your butt? Oh.
There we go. Much better. Cool. Studio style.
Cool. It was like the chair was inverted.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we saw Tenet. I had a friend in Toronto. Separately, I had a friend in Toronto who rented out an entire theater so him and a select few friends could go see the movie safely. And masks are only mandatory like in and to and from the theater. You can take it off to eat. Where he invited people and he said you have to keep the mask on the whole time if you want to get a ticket. So it was like a little more controlled environment, and there was maybe 14 people in a 50-seater. So the things people will go, it was nice to see a movie on a big screen. I'll tell you that.
Yes, it was. I went on. I did a D-Box experience.
Oh yeah, how was the D-Box version?
I've never had a D-Box experience, and this was remarkable because it was going like this way and that way and that way and this, like your chair.
Oh yeah, just kind of whoa.
And it was like, it's a Christopher Nolan movie, so it's always going. Bup, 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 bup. It's like it's like you want to tell the neighbors downstairs to stop being so loud.
Yeah.
Jesus. But it was their setup was that there was no one in front of you, beside you, or behind you.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So yeah, that's it was great. Like you could you had your bubble.
Yeah, whoever you're with.
The mask mandatory thing was wasn't. You didn't have to wear the mask in the movie.
Yeah. They want you to eat. They want you to eat all the popcorn. The notion of eating finger foods in the middle of a pandemic is a little disconcerting, where you're just like, I don't know. But it certainly was nice to just watch a movie. Very weird and bizarre, though, given the circumstances.
It was a great movie to watch after all this, to break our cherry, so to speak.
Yeah.
Or to bust our cherry. Michael Caine said Tenet was the best thriller ever. Thoughts? He said it was the best action movie ever, but
well, we're gonna avoid spoilers here, but I don't think.
Yes.
It's
definitely better than Broken Arrow, that John Woo Christian Slater movie.
Okay, I have never seen that, and that doesn't sound like a high bar. I had my issues with it, but it was nice to watch a movie. I think it's people are going to debate this movie, the merits of it, and all that stuff. Tenet.
What I liked about it was that we went to so many different countries.
Yeah.
It was like, it's got to go to this place and that place and not understand what this person's accent was saying, and
I got to travel a little bit.
Got to hang out with Denzel's son.
Denzel's son, John David Washington, who has, a cadence that sounds like his father a little bit. You can hear his father in him, that kind of clippy, a very distinctive speech pattern that Denzel has. But he seems like a much more nuanced actor than Denzel. Like he plays characters, I think, a little bit more thoroughly. Denzel tends to be Denzel in a movie, and that's what Denzel gets paid for because Denzel's a star,
Where John, when Denzel wasn't Denzel. I don't think he's ever done an animated movie either.
Yeah, I don't know. But John seems much more of a character actor, kind of has that pedigree a little bit more, where, he's...
for an unknown, it's like there's a lot of big stars where it's their like first movie exposure. Like I think of Bryce Dallas Howard in The Village, M. Night Shyamalan's movie from 16 years ago.
Yeah, that was her breakout role?
That was her debut. Her
Really?
Film debut. That was her like unveiling. That was like Ron Howard lifting up the wedding dress veil and kissing her and sending her off to the wolves in Hollywood.
Wow.
But she's in that, and she played. Have you seen that movie?
I haven't actually. No. Is it worth watching?
Okay.
I know people that come around on it because it got a lot of shit.
Roger Deakins photographed it, and it's got actors.
Wow.
Every actor's in it. Michael Pitt, no order. Michael Pitt, Sigourney Weaver, Jesse Eisenberg, William Hurt, Joaquin Phoenix, Adrian Brody.
What? Okay, I have to watch it now. Just for the.
It has actors in it, and Roger Deakins too.
Yeah.
But anyway, she's in it, and she's blind. She plays a blind. She's blind. She's a blind person in this movie.
Okay.
So, and it's funny because she's blind, right? Because she doesn't.
I don't know. I don't
see the secrets and the monsters of M. Night's twists in this village.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
but she's not blind in real life. Bryce Dallas. She was acting.
Capital A acting.
So this is her, but this isn't John David's first movie. This is his second
big one. I think he's been in stuff before. He was in Black Klansman and then this. Yeah, and great in both.
Then there's Melanie Griffith's daughter from Suspiria and 50 Shades. What the hell's her name again?
Oh my gosh, I should know this. I liked Suspiria
canceled
a lot.
Ellen. She's the one who canceled Ellen.
She's
the one who set the ball rolling.
She should get a Congressional Medal of Honor for canceling Ellen, I think. Just cracking that nut wide open.
You know what clip I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, where she calls her out. Like Ellen says, anybody who hasn't seen this, Ellen at one point, it's Dakota Johnson is on the Ellen show.
What a hero.
And Ellen's like, you never invited me to your birthday party. And then point blank, not missing a beat, Dakota Johnson says, no, I invited you and you didn't show up. And then Ellen's just backpedaling, being like, and it's great. And this was the kind of precursor when everybody was like, oh, she's really, she appears one way, dances and everything, and then is like, I don't know, engaging in CIA coups in Ecuador after.
And I think the reason she wasn't at the party was because she was with George W. at the baseball game.
See, there you go. She's with George W. Bush, and she's trying to restart Enron because her and a couple of CIA fixers, got into some trouble in Saudi Arabia, and there's a lot of bodies. But Ellen, she dances, so
yeah. So I don't think I've watched or rewatched anything with starring Ellen in a long time.
Yeah,
Finding Dory, maybe.
Yeah, I
did
suppose.
watch that.
Yeah, because it's usually vocal work she's doing now. So she did do a stand-up comedy special recently,
Right.
which
yes.
apparently was good, but we're having a little hitching there. Encoding overloaded. It's because it's too high quality. What we're doing right now on the internet. So
And
sorry
it's only
about
been
that.
15 minutes.
Only
This
been
thing is
15
just gonna
minutes. We're going to
explode.
see. The wheels may fall right off of this goddamn freight train to hell.
So after Tenet, we watched it. We survived. I think I got 12 more days to see if I get any symptoms.
If you got it from COVID, and then do you get to sue Warner Brothers and/or Christopher Nolan if you get it?
I was thinking about. I didn't sign anything.
Yeah, be like, look, hey, I saw your movie and it gave me COVID. The movie gave me COVID, not the theater or the people in it. Your movie, COVID-19 positive.
It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed feeling it. Thinking about it and discussing it is quite frankly the worst. It's at Thanksgiving you don't talk about religion, politics, and all this shit.
Yeah, you don't talk about a Chris Nolan movie.
You don't talk about this movie ever.
No,
please don't.
No,
at least not in the way that involves like a hypothesis and a synopsis. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Like,
there's nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by talking about this movie.
Oh my god! Oh Jesus! What I liked, my favorite part is she has a dress on at one point. She's in, I think, Vienna. She's got like a nice flowery dress and and a purse. And I'm like, oh, she looks beautiful. The costumes in this movie are incredible.
Yeah.
Out of all the effects and everything, the costumes blew me away.
Yeah.
The suits.
Yeah, nice suits. The watches made me mad though because they're Hamilton watches, and I was like, Hamilton, like this is supposed to be a dude that's posing as a billionaire. John David, the protagonist, as he's known in the movie. He's supposed to be posing as a billionaire, and so they at one point Michael Caine. This is not really a spoiler. Knocks him for not having. He makes a joke about Brooks Brothers.
Brooks Brothers. I thought he looked good in that suit.
Yeah, you look good, and it's like you got to get a higher end suit. So he gets a higher end suit and watch, but is a Hamilton watch? Like, I know Hamilton makes luxury watches, but they're not really that luxury. It's not like Patek Philippe or IWC or something really expensive. Mm-hmm. They have a lot of lower end watches, but apparently it's because there was a production story. They ended up having to make specific watches for a function in the film that I won't talk about yet. That they did. They built mechanical ones, but then the audience, I guess, had trouble reading, so they switched to a digital one and never used it.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you see it in the movie. But again, these aren't spoilers. We're talking very roundabout, and it's kind of an unspoilable movie in some ways too, because it's such a fucking mind fuck. I don't know. I was in Ontario.
I like just taking my time with this. Like figuratively and literally. Elizabeth Debicki, the tallest woman in Hollywood and England. Probably.
What is she, like 6'3", 6'4"? She's huge.
And they gave her platform heels the whole movie too, so she was even taller. And those heels, there were some the red when she was in red in the middle of the movie. She looked great.
Yeah.
There's
some interesting color coding. Yeah, color coding used in the movie. I don't know. It was a fun movie, and I recommend if you can do so safely,
I hope he
check
gets
it
an
out.
Oscar for this movie.
Sorry, who?
Pattinson.
Pattinson was fantastic, and the score is great.
I thought the score was wonderful. The score was very much like every other Christopher Nolan score.
Yeah, but like with a Goransson flavor. It's Ludwig Goransson.
Oh,
Ludwig Goransson. He's known for he did the score to Black Panther. He produced Donald Glover's
Academy Award winner.
Yeah. Produced Donald Glover's most recent album. He's like a musician first, I think, like a music guy, and then he got into scores later. He's a musician first. Of course, they're all musicians. I shouldn't denigrate film
and he was
composers.
brought over by Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
After Fruitvale.
Fruitvale Station? Is that okay?
It's a movie.
I didn't know. So that Coogler directed that one.
Yeah, and then Creed, but then
Chadwick Boseman, by the way, rest in peace. That was one of those things that like genuinely in a bad year was like he seemed all around by all accounts, to be a very nice guy, professional, really did some like played a lot of powerful figures in the black community, and man, that was like a real kind of bummer of a thing. It's like so if there's any takeaway, get checked for colon cancer, especially even below 50. They say over 50. This is our PSA. It's like it apparently gets you fast. Gets you quick. But he's been battling it for a while. That's what they're saying now.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah,
it was sad. It was just like sad.
Yeah, yeah. But
A couple of days into it, you're just like, oh, this is sad.
Yep, an unending sea of tragedy.
She's
Wow, that's very specific. 6'2".
She's in the
DeBecky.
Marvel universe too, DeBecky.
Who does she play though? With a
Have you seen Volume 2?
Yeah, is she the robot lady?
No, she's the leader of the Gold Army.
The Gold people. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. You'd cast someone like her for a tall gold person, alien-looking person.
She could play Tilda's something.
Yeah, definitely like a if there was a group of people that were tall, wispy, weird-looking aliens, you could have Tilda, you could have her, and then
Allison Janney, Jane Lynch.
Yeah.
Maybe to some extent Anna Faris.
Anna Faris is short though.
Right, but she's got like an alien face. She could do an alien face.
Good correction. Good catch, John. This is a family show. We don't denigrate actors here. We love all actors, especially Josh Gad.
Oh, no. Don't go on about him.
That's it. We needed a new mascot, though. It's not Josh Gad anymore. Who's it going to be? Who's?
I wonder how Josh Gad dresses
how
when
does
no one
he,
is watching.
Yeah? What's he like? What's his go-to?
Like
does
shorts and a.
Does he go Sandler style shorts? Like mismatched shorts and a giant oversized T-shirt, or does he do something more put together?
He puts on tight pants.
Tight pants.
And
a loose shirt.
A white T-shirt and like a jacket, like a corduroy jacket or something.
That I believe that. I'm going to go with that's canon. Sean and John present that's canon. Stamp.
And it's these pants are super airtight. Like you shouldn't be wearing these pants because they like fuck up his organs. He's just trying to wear these tight pants.
Yeah, but that's what he does, and we're not here to judge it. We love you, Josh.
Duct tape,
he does duct tape.
Like duct tape or like an automatic stomach lift. I don't know.
Oh God. Well, talking about stomach lifts, Russell Crowe has a new film out which I haven't seen yet. Called Unhinged, and Russell Crowe has gained an enormous amount of weight over the last few years, and I'm not here to body shame him. I think fat Russell Crowe versus skinny Russell Crowe, give me fat Russell Crowe any day. 300-pound Russell Crowe, scary as fuck, dude. Like,
is he going to stay this fat forever, you think?
I don't know, because I know, I imagine some of it is for a role. I don't know, because he goes up and down, but I like this like Aussie, tough, heavy.
This movie you're talking about, Unhinged, I read a synopsis for this. It's about a woman who honks at him.
Yeah.
Then he goes on a fucking rampage after that.
Yeah, I like that that's the entire movie. I appreciate that. It does. I'm into it. I want to see it. I think it's great. I'm happy they made it. It's such an insane movie. My only criticism from the trailer anyways is that I really wish he had his Australian accent. I feel like that would make it so much better. He has some kind of generic Southern accent, so I was like, oh man. The idea of some giant angry
sounds
Aussie.
Like a political statement.
Yeah, a little bit. He's driving a pickup truck. Anyway.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They got nothing going on.
Yeah. No.
Pickup
trucks, rolling coal, all that. So, hold on. Who we got? Well, welcome anybody just popping in. Hello, say hi, drop in the chat. Tell us a little something about yourself. What's going on? What are you watching?
What are you watching?
Yeah, what are you watching? What's going on? Well, tell us a little bit.
What are you watching?
What are you watching? What the fuck are you watching? I mean,
who do you think you're watching?
Yeah, who do you think you're watching? And they're like, we don't know. We just turned this on, and we're just some family members of some person. Very confusing.
I think I watch very little these days because I've seen everything.
Yeah.
The rewatching is something I go through a lot of because I need to have it really in there.
Just to kind of let it, you got to decipher it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let it percolate.
Like, I got to have it in there in case I'm ever trapped on in case anyone's like, what would you bring on a deserted island? My brain, because it has everything in there.
There you go. You got it all. So yeah, nothing else necessary. But talking about, do you have any other new acquisitions aside from your VHSs?
I got a controversial book.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Woody Allen, very controversial.
There he is.
Is this a new book?
Yeah, it came out in March.
Oh boy.
It's a biography. It's his this word.
Autobiography.
Full stop.
Wow. So, how do you feel buying a book for a man accused of such horrific things?
I don't want to be asked these questions.
I'm sorry, but you brought it up.
No, it's true. It is very. I just felt like, okay, fine. If I'm a bad guy because of it, then I'm a bad guy because of it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Does he try to correct the record?
Let me read you the dedication.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh.
This is the dedication. For Sun Yi, the best. I had her eating out of my hand, and then I noticed my arm was missing. Yeah. Antonio said that, it basically sounds like to Sun Yi, to my stepdaughter, who I essentially banged.
Yeah, like oh, Jesus Christ.
The production stories are what I'm after.
Right, okay, yeah, about the making of the movies.
This man has like 60 years in Hollywood and like just want to hear the stories.
Yeah. Wow, what a creepy forward though. Fuck. Unbelievable.
And I'm not an apologist of any means, but it was
no.
Even for me, reading that, I barfed a little in my mouth.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to hear anything about how your keeper or your guardian or your help. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a documentary in 1996 called Wild Man Blues, and it's about Woody and his jazz group going to different concert halls in Paris or in Europe.
Okay.
And it's just following him along, like a cinema verite thing. And soon he's just like, he's taking care of him the whole time.
Oh wow. It's so weird.
Like, he's like, I don't like the sandwich, or this is too hot, this is too cold, and she's just like, there. Play your clarinet.
Oh boy, Woody Allen, eh?
The stories, and I don't know. I'm gonna read it.
That's it.
Whatever.
I'm reading a book about the Bush family, so talking about books about terrible people. It's not written by them, but
no.
it's pretty damning.
But I guess by me giving money to Woody Allen, that money is going to go to him, but it's still going to end up going somewhere good because he's perpetually in trouble. So that money is always going to the victims of his trouble.
I mean, that's one way of looking at it.
Logic. It's like programming. It's like writing code, right? Like.
Anyway. Excuse me. That wasn't me. That was the soundboard. This is a family show. We're going to get it back on track with some lighthearted.
Well, I mean, earlier I was showing the Ren and Stimpy tapes, and that guy is
that guy too.
This guy.
Yeah, no, everybody's
a documentary coming out with that Ren and Stimpy stuff.
I think it's safe to assume that everybody in Hollywood's a monster. At least if they were in power for the last 20 years. Maybe the new people are cool. I don't know.
And I don't know if you and I have laughed about this. I've laughed about it all summer with friends around while we were holding court. But like Quibi and Jeffrey Katzenberg.
Oh my God.
I don't think we've talked about this, but this brings me such joy thinking about Jeffrey Katzenberg. And I think the latest news of it is reporter asked him how because it got nominated for 10 Emmys.
Yeah.
In the short program, or whatever.
Quibi and the network.
Or the
shows
and their shows, yeah. So it in its less than a year has been nominated for 10 Emmys, whatever.
That's insane.
Somebody asked him how he's handling the lack of viewership and all this stuff.
Yeah,
and he said, "We're working on it."
What are they doing?
I'm aware of it.
I'm aware of it. Yeah, we all are, and they're going to be underwater in another year. I mean, unless somebody bails them out and takes those shows and funds them on like a real network, who wants to watch that shit on your phone? That's the thing that drives me nuts. Is that like I understand that like people want to watch stuff on their phone, but I know that like why that's not the only way to watch it, and I think it is with Quibi, right? You can only watch it on your phone.
Can you? Or like YouTube after?
Do they have an app? But it's all like framed for phones. It's all vertical framing, like done like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird. I'm just.
Can you imagine like
everything.
I could imagine him thinking, busy fucking metro or subway in New York, and somebody's watching like Kumail, and
Kumail. Does he have a show?
He's in a show.
He's in a show on.
He's
on
in a Quibi show, and like
Quibi
Jack
show.
Black, they're on the screen, and somebody like looks over and be like, "What's that?" It's like, "What's?"
Yeah.
Should I get that? Oh, great. Thanks for looking at my phone.
Yeah. Now, yeah, and who? I don't know. It literally like I've never heard of the shows on there, aside from like revivals of like Reno 911.
Oh, right. Yes.
But it's the complete lack of anybody talking about anything on there. It's not on any social network, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Nobody's talking about it because nobody's watching it. How long is somebody going to subsidize this? How much money do they have to burn through before it craters? That's what I want to know.
No, it's funny too because we're all at home on our phones. So we have all the time in the world, and it still doesn't have a pulse.
No, not at all. It's like you couldn't pay me to download Quibi. It's like
can we go to the website? Is there a website? Can you like pull up stuff? Is this our time where we can like start like fancy? Like I think we've seen enough of our faces. There we go.
Let's go to Quibi.
There we go. Go to images.
All right. Quick bites, big stories. They're designed for the phone, man. That's what they say.
Not valid in Quebec.
Wait. Oh, shit. Wow. Get fucked. I guess because they don't do it in French.
Get 14 days of Quibi free.
Oh, so they shoot it widescreen, but you could they protect for the other thing. Well, that's not quite so bad, but certainly never going to download this. Never going to watch it.
If you go down, is there a careers option?
Oh my God. No. Wait, there is. Guys, let's go apply for Quibi right now. Guys, we're doing it live on the internet. Let's apply for a job at Quibi. What are they looking for? Software engineer. They're accounting. Ooh, this is this is not good. They're hiring an accounting lead for revenue. I don't know. I'm not good at math, but maybe this is not a good sign. Software engineer, data engineer, publicity lead scripted 30 plus days ago.
What's that?
Yeah. Well,
is there anything here you could do that you're more than qualified to do?
Absolutely not. I am not qualified to do anything. No, data engineers. No, absolutely not. Absolutely. I could do publicity lead scripted, but I would be completely talking out of my ass and be fired within a day. Although, maybe it'd work. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow. Quibi jobs. Well, anybody in the chat, tell us if you're going to go work for Quibi. Be part of the story, guys. Be part of the story. Quibi.com. I love that they have a website. Oh, Lord.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh, man.
That's our show for today.
That's our show. Guys, we can go on the internet and just go to, hold on. Can we look up? Let's go back. Let's go back to this. We're going to go back to the web. I'm curious about. We'll go to Google.
It's a nice website. It looks like I don't know what they're selling, but I want it. The purple there?
Yeah, it's like it looks well designed. March, June.
Who is funding Quibi?
Yeah.
Look at those faces.
Oh my God. These are all the people
Smith,
involved.
LeBron, Jon Favreau, Spielberg.
Oh, it's Meg Whitman. Oh my God. They really have people that
I don't know who this Meg Whitman is, and this is what makes the Quibi failure so much more enjoyable for some people because it's two terrible people who are going down together.
Yeah, Meg Whitman has a long history in the tech world. I think she was part of Yahoo's revival and failure. But what are they saying?
So this is from June 22nd.
Yeah, so relatively recently. They've promised to quickly retool Quibi for the pandemic and post-pandemic era. Both have had impressive careers. Yeah, okay. Whitman at eBay and Hewlett Packard. But yeah, no, I don't know for sure. I don't know. I have no idea what they think that if people aren't watching it now, I mean, how are you going to hook? Like, I guess if it had hooked on with like the TikTok, Gen Z crowd, maybe. But even then, no, there are people who are watching TikTok. They don't want to watch this shit. TikTok's way more fun
with celebrities.
Well, that's it. Like traditional venues for this stuff, people have Netflix and everybody's already paying 19 different subscription services. Why am I going to pay for Quibi? It's like if there is something, have they had a draw? That's the other thing. Have they had something that's like a big ticket draw that people need to see? I don't know.
I even hate the name.
Quibi. Quibi? Kibby? Quibi? Quibi.
It's
Quibi.
just like Quibi.
Quibi?
It's the latest on Quibi.
Yeah.
It's very funny. It's like Schadenfreude, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's such a weird choice. Quibi. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get what was the like design anyways, I don't want to get into the fucking.
I'm glad you applied for that job at Quibi.
Yeah, I'm going to be the accounting lead, and we're going to get those numbers up. How do I do it? I fudge the numbers. That's how we do it.
Yep.
That's how
you just add another zero. It's always been that way.
Yeah, add a couple zeros. Hollywood accountant, baby. That's what I'm going to do.
Speaking of Hollywood accountant, what's that Red Green up to?
Red Green, the Canadian guy. Is he
Steve
still alive?
Smith? I don't know. The guy who invented duct tape.
We're gonna find out. Red Green, guys. This is Sean and John Google. The Red Green Show.
What is he up to? And who was this show for? Grandpa? Dad?
Steve Smith. Is he still alive? He is. He's 74.
Canada. Yeah, him and Rick Moranis built like a fort around their lives and just hide.
Oh my God!
A wax? No, that's actually him.
That's him. Yeah, it does look like.
Oh, this is like so candid. It's like, I feel bad.
Yeah, wearing the vest.
Snap.
A sharp cut on the beard though. Good job, guy. He cleaned that up. No neck beard for Red Green. He'll tell you to go take a straight razor to that bullshit.
How old is he?
I don't know. 74. Sorry, 74. I saw that.
He's 74 here?
Not in this picture. A little younger. Now he's 74. Okay. Oh, he's been older looking when he was young. That's what I guess part of the gag is. He was never
No one's talking about him ever. Like
nobody.
I
forgot he existed.
Legacy?
I mean, for real Canadian like boomers, I guess people are like, "Oh yeah, I love that show. I watched that," and then Royal Canadian Air Force live on New Year's Eve, eh? Oh, fucking right on, bud. And then I watched this hour has 22 minutes, and then a little bit of CBC News, Peter Mansbridge, and then I went to bed at 10 p.m. because I'm a good Canadian, eh?
Yeah, and the rain rattling at my window. I had to go to work at Tim Hortons the next day.
Yeah, living out in Kapuskasing, Ontario, Northern Ontario. It's a life.
That's what Quibi needs, the Red Green.
In Kapuskasing. Yeah, doing a news show. I'd watch
They should just do that.
Yeah. Okay, Quibi, you can have that one for free. We want you to do well. I won't apply for a job. I know I'm overqualified for the job of the lead accountant for revenue, because I'm a financial genius. Okay, but
sneeze.
Sorry.
Oh, I had to sneeze.
That's a COVID sneeze right there. That's a COVID-19 sneeze. No, that's a seasonal allergy sneeze. I have this thing now where it's like sometimes I'll cough because I have a little acid reflux, and I'll cough, and you cough at a public place, and people are like, and even with a mask, they're like, does he have COVID-19? I don't have COVID-19. It's a little acid.
But it gets people away from you.
Yeah, it does.
I mean,
it is.
It's like a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets.
Oh, and heaven forbid you make any kind of noise at Tenet.
Oh God. Yeah. No, for
heaven
sure.
forbid. And yeah. Anyway, enough about that one.
That's okay. Raphael Barreau. She says, "Bless you." So your soul is safe.
I felt better after. For I don't know why.
Yeah. So, talking about things that make me feel sick, like COVID-19, Justice League. I watched Justice League. I finally caved and watched Justice League. This is way behind the curve. This is a film from 2017 for anybody who hasn't seen it. Directed, and I say that with quotation marks, directed by Zack Snyder, but largely directed by Joss Whedon, rewritten by Joss Whedon. So, John, you'll appreciate this. It was the production story that got me to watch the movie. You're familiar with all the rigmarole behind this?
The guy who plays the robot hates Joss Whedon because he was mean to him.
Yeah. And that's seems,
what I know.
Yeah, and it seems
and because Zach had a family emergency and had to be replaced. And I thought that was cool that Marvel let Joss go and do a DC thing.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think, but there's like a lot of like weird foul play stuff behind the scenes where it's like, it seems that maybe like, cause there was a family emergency that happened and then Zach stayed on for 2 more months, but then had to go deal with it. But apparently like maybe there's talk of like, was he pushed out because of some issues with the studio, and Joss was brought in because Joss rewrote like 80 pages of the script. And shot and most of what you see, a lot of what you see is the reshoots. You can tell from Superman because he almost every scene he has the fake CG mustache, which is terrifying looking.
That is on the Reddit sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Joss and Brad Bird both have the same face.
They do have the same face. Yeah, kind of like chubby gingers, balding.
It's the balding ginger thing.
Yeah.
The balding Disney ginger thing.
My future self is Joss Whedon, basically. But he directed this, in most of the film, and it is the weirdest mess I've ever seen because it has like an opening montage that's fully Zack Snyder, and then just quippy, weird, funny Joss Whedon stuff, but then also with a Danny Elfman score that is like pulling. Oh, it's crazy. It's one of the craziest scores I've ever heard.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, see, little like Jack Jesus. Skellington.
But like he's I don't know. Google put Danny Elfman 2020 picture in it. He looks like. He doesn't look good. He looks like your elbow.
He looks like just red.
He looks
red
like
at the
elbow,
tip,
like the loose part of it.
Okay. Well, the music is something else. It's got like weird. It's pulling from Wonder Woman score. There's a little bit of his Batman score that he throws in there for 1 minute. Yeah, just a little. That. I remember hearing that, going like, "What?" But the movie isn't as bad as everybody made it out to be. Everybody said this is the worst piece of shit. I actually was pretty entertained. I think it's also that I haven't seen any movies, any blockbusters at all. So having a new one, even if it's a few years old, I was like, it's not good, but I was entertained. It was dumb and a mess. But I'm actually interested, and I was like making fun of the Snyder Cut people forever because it's insane that this is a thing. And like, imagine being somebody. But yeah, exactly. Imagine being somebody
on demand coming from.
Yeah, I feel like it's all bots that like the studio paid for. I don't know.
Jesus.
But they're doing it. They're doing on HBO Max, another streaming service. They're going to do that version. I'm interested to see what he does. To be fair, I'm curious because I'll say this: I would rather watch a leaden kind of Zack Snyder, really moody emo version. I'll watch that way more than I'll watch some Joss Whedon chuckle fest. This really reminded. It's just chuckle fest. It's fucking. Yeah. It's what's his name?
Moments. It's character moments. He's
character moments.
Giving you moments to share compassion with the characters.
Yeah, but like,
he writes
and then
characters better than anybody. Leave him alone.
Yeah, and then undercuts all of it with terrible jokes, and I feel like that's the thing where like it really joke. Yeah, it's Jokes Whedon. That movie, though, like the whole thing, it really just reminds me of James Spader wearing a fedora and being quippy in a way that dads like. That's what that movie is. It's for dads. It's dad humor, low stakes dad jokes. It really is James Spader's quips from the Age of Ultron Marvel Avengers movie that Joss did. It's like that, but like every fucking line of dialogue. It was just a weird. I don't get it. It doesn't fit.
Do you still have cable television? Like, you still have a subscription to television? Like, if you have Showcase, which has commercials, they will air Justice League and Batman v Superman, and like these things are like they take up like 4 hours of television block. And so when you're channel surfing, if you're still channel surfing and you come across this, it's a perfect movie to watch with commercials.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think so. You need time to be
subjecting yourself in a theater pre-COVID to that trash.
Yeah, it was a blessing that it was 2 hours on the nose, but I feel like the Snyder Cut's going to be 4 hours long, and I think like in that case, I certainly understand where the need might be to have kind of a version that has a little more going on because the 2 hour version is pretty truncated. It feels weirdly cut. And, look, there's stuff that they explore in the movie I thought that was genuinely kind of neat, like the Flash and his kind of high speed movements. It was like
And then
visually.
he hit a girl this summer. What's Ezra Miller? He hit a girl. You hear about
what?
this?
No, what?
Yeah. So he was in Europe promoting something, and like a fan got too close.
Yeah.
And in a playful way, he like put his hand on her face and pushed her to the ground.
To the ground?
Yeah, she like body slammed.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Did he get in trouble for that?
It correctly. Huh?
Is he canceled now? I don't know.
He might be. It could be teetering. It's like he's at like the Rotgen. He's right at that point in Chernobyl where the Rotgen does something.
Jesus Christ.
Am I saying it correctly?
Rotogen, I think.
Yeah.
It's 3.5 Rotogen. Not good. Not bad. That's how I felt about that movie. And I know it's like considered a mess. I kind of liked it. I don't know. I like Batman. It was, and I like that Affleck, he got jacked for the last Batman, but he's kind of fat in this one, and they just keep it. He never takes his shirt off. He always has the muscle suit when he's as Batman. And I'm like, thick Batman, again, fat Russell Crowe, good choice. I like a fat old Batman. That's cool.
Fat old Batman,
but fat strong, like power lifter strong. One of those guys.
Yep.
That was kind of cool.
I see that. Yep. Like Vince Vaughn in Brawl in Cell Block 99.
Yeah, exactly. Got a little thickness, but watch out. They kill you.
I'd love to see a fat Woody Allen.
A fat Woody Allen. Let's not talk about Woody Allen anymore. We'll cleanse. Hold on, we'll cleanse the show. I know what I'm going to do.
Moratorium? Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to
Lysol wipe it.
No, this is going to be a ritual, and we'll cleanse our show of Woody Allen. I'm going to go like this. We're going to
added some more light, so it's like burning. You're spelling it wrong. That's okay.
Even better. And I'm plugging Abruzzo Pizza. They have great pizza, and they don't condone Woody Allen. They're in Toronto. Get the calzone. Although they call it a panzerotti. It's great. You'll love it. And why am I doing the voice? I don't know. I'm doing a character voice. It's not a stereotype voice. Don't cancel me. Woody Allen, get out of here.
Don't cancel it.
Don't cancel it. Here we go.
Can you cancel that pizza? I called for a pizza. Cancel it.
Cancel it. Just cancel it. Just bury it 6 feet deep with a fish. Let's sleep with a fish.
Hey, you want to hear? Do you want to have an awesome non sequitur? I'm going to send you a link.
Oh, a link. Okay, here we go.
Sending
a link. I'm going to preview it before I open it. I don't want to get.
It's a montage.
It's a montage. Oh.
And can you go to 2 minutes and 15 seconds?
I can. I don't know if we'll hear the audio though.
Oh, well, that's okay. Maybe the visual will be more than enough.
Yeah. People in the chat, let us know if you can hear it. So 2 minutes and 15 seconds?
Yep. That's fine, yeah.
Here we go.
John Ritter is going to be in bed at some point.
Oh, I can't hear the audio, so yeah.
That part. The bodybuilder and John Ritter. That's from a Blake Edwards movie.
Okay. I was going to say John Ritter and a body. That's in the same scene.
Yes, that's in the same scene. Yes.
Wow. John Ritter, rest in peace. Taken too soon also.
Isn't that provocative?
With the bodybuilder and then him?
And she's like showing off her bodybuilding like
what's the context of this? Is it like a sex comedy? I don't even know.
It is a sex comedy. Yeah, of course it's a sex comedy.
Yeah.
I think she says, "How do you like that?" And he says, "I feel like Mrs. Arnold Schwarzenegger."
Wow, these soft-pedaled 80s jokes. It's like it's barely a joke. It's a whisper of a joke.
It's a trailer entry. It's a thing to put in a trailer.
Yeah, it's something.
Hey, you want to see a cool poster?
Yeah, sure. Hold on, we're gonna go back to the internet.
Yeah.
What's it called? I'll look it up before we get there, and I'll sort it out.
The Paper.
The Paper poster. Is it Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. All right. Let me see. Can I?
There should be actors.
Yeah.
With him too.
This right?
No.
Oh no.
The one.
Oh, wait.
The other one. That one.
Oh wow! What a poster.
That's a poster.
Holy
shit!
You
got the real paper there. And look at what I like to do is look at the bottom, the very bottom. I love posters that have all that shit.
All the shit on them. Yeah, you got to have that. That's my favorite. That's when I was like, oh, who's the director of photography? You know,
and look, it's rated R.
Ooh, yeah, rated R. A Universal Picture.
Ron Howard.
Wow.
Look
Randy
at that
Quaid.
pantsuit by Glenn Close.
Yeah.
Marissa Tomei is pregnant in the movie.
Again, this brings me back to Michael Keaton being the best, and I'll watch anything with Michael Keaton in it. Guaranteed.
So this takes place over 24 hours, this movie.
24 hours. Okay, so it's like one of those real-time 24, like the show 24, where it's like every
Like
hour.
the show, but it kind of prefaces it because it's Brian Grazer and Ryan Howard who did 24, but it's like this show.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this movie. It's a good poster. I don't think these actors are in the same... I think maybe Marissa and Michael are there at the same time. There's the European one.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's something.
Le Journal.
Le Journal. Wow, that's cool. Michael Keaton,
And
he's the
that's a
best.
good poster.
That's a great poster. Now that's a good poster.
When you have
That's a great
celebrities
poster.
selling things.
Yeah, you gotta have it. You gotta have it. Well, I think we're coming up on an hour here, but we'll throw it to the chat a little bit. If anybody just popping in saying hello, say something in the chat. Tell us what you're watching, anything you want us to look at, talk about. Drop us a line. Shoot us a message right here, live on TV. This is TV now. This is TV now.
TV now.
This is TV now. But yeah, let us know if there's anything you'd like us to talk about, any of the stuff you've seen, and if not,
I just can't wait for Quibi to make the headlines once again.
Quibi, we're pining for Quibi's return to greatness. We know that's the future of television, and it's the future of feature films. Whether or not David Lynch agrees, Jeffrey Katzenberg doesn't care.
We didn't get the Dune trailer. I was so excited for that.
Oh, there's a Dune. I don't even know if I want to watch it.
It was supposed to be with the Tenet.
Oh, hey, Serge, a fantastic DP, just sent us a link. Let's see. Oh, I think it's something he did. You know what? If you want to plug something on our show, we'll plug it. Let's do it. We're going to take a look. I don't think there's any audio, Serge. This is a budget operation, but we'll take a look. We'll look at the visuals.
We could add in our own audio.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to paste it, and we're going to take a look right now. But I don't think there'll be any audio. Here we go. Let's go to the stuff. Ooh, Elstree Studios. A Day in the Life of Adrian will go. Oh, hey, look at this. Wow. This is cool. Hey, that's Serge. Yes, so this is Serge. This is a nice little documentary. Okay, so anybody that's interested in kind of behind the scenes of filmmaking, Serge, in addition to being a very talented DP, has a channel, or rather a production company called Vital Productions, and they have a YouTube channel. And you can check out this video. This is about a day in the life of Adriano Goldman, ASC, BSc, on the Crown Netflix. And they're shooting with the Panavision. Oh, this is Sony F55. It looks like, but this is a great little behind-the-scenes video if you're interested in cinematography and filmmaking. And Serge will walk you through some of the lenses and the technology they're using. I can't hear it. I don't know if you guys can. We have a little audio routing issue, but take a look. Check it out. It's on YouTube, and I'll give you the address here. It is youtube.com. Vital Productions. There we go. It's our first plug. There we go. We're going to plug the things made by people, in our circles, people we know.
We'll post it on our Facebook and then sell it on Etsy.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So we're trying to, let's keep creative people in the know, making cash, all of that stuff.
That was the George Lucas studio?
That was, Elstree Studio. They shot, one of the Star Wars or multiple parts of the Star Wars there, but they shot it at like Pinewood and Elstree, or just Elstree. I can't remember. But no, they shot some at Pinewood because they did the 007 stage. I know that. But yeah, anything else? There we go. So anybody else, if you have anything you want us to watch, anything you'd like us to plug, we're here for you.
We still haven't watched the Barney movie.
It's going to happen. Eventually,
and we're watching it because
I can't even remember
who is in the Montreal film business worked on it. He's in like the firearms division.
Oh, Brent,
or something?
yes. Yeah, he did. There was some weapon stuff. Yeah, that's it.
Weapon
Brent's an
stuff
armorer.
in the Barney movie.
Yeah, I like that was a thing. You know, I've done dramas and comedies that don't have any of that, but Brent, you know, is doing weapons on a Barney movie. That's the biz for you, baby. You never know what you're going to get. Well, anyways, before we wrap up, shoot us a message. If there's anything else you'd like us to take a look at, any movies, any commentary, all that. Otherwise,
I think I'm going to go see Tenet again before we
that's it.
meet up next week.
Yeah. And any of you, if you've seen Tenet, let us know what you thought. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
My goal is still to find the PG-rated version of Saturday Night Fever.
Oh, they did do a television cut?
No, they released a theatrical cut in the
rated
70s.
PG.
Or rated PG. In the 80s, maybe.
Because it was so popular and they wanted to kind of...
Yeah. Bank on Greece's
double dip.
success.
Yeah, for sure. That makes sense. I mean, it's you got to do what you're going to do. You got to do what you're going to do. You got to do what you're going to do. That's a sentence that came from my broken brain, and I thought it was a good thing to say out loud. Guys, this is a professional show, and I'm a professional broadcaster, and so's John.
Yeah, toddlers are coming up with new words every day. We got to keep up with them.
It's just really we're falling behind. But you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna apply for a job at Quibi. I'm gonna be the new chief of revenue in accounting. John, what are you gonna take there? What job? You want to be engineering?
I want to be a food court engineer.
Okay, so
I want to work in the food court and feed the Quibi employees.
Okay, so you work in the kitchen at Quibi. I'll be there. I'll be running revenue. I'll add 2-3 zeros. I'll make sure Katzenberg and Meg are happy and
funnel some of that money to my food court department.
I will. We need the empanadas that they had last week were terrible, but this week
I want a hot spatula to splat on the arms of the employees.
What the? That's it.
They get mad but if you get fired by Quibi, that's a badge of honor.
Yeah, you get hired by Netflix. That's canon. You didn't hear it from me, but that's canon. Well, listen, this has been... I'm Sean, and I'm your head of revenue at Quibi. This is John.
Your food court engineer.
And this has been the Quibi exclusive show Watch Rewatch for this week. Thanks for tuning in. We love you guys, and we will see you for real next week. Because we're back again. We can do 2 weeks in a row. That's what happens when you get Quibi funding.
Right. We're like Quibi in that we're forcing our subscription onto you.
Yeah, exactly.
Every single device comes pre-installed Quibi.
It does. And we do auto-deduct $5 a month. But I'm sorry. If you don't like that, buy a different phone. Thanks. Love you.
Yes.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. See ya. Bye.